Today's episode is brought to you by Gustafson and Sons Towing, located at 29 Davis Road in Milanville, Pennsylvania. Gustafson and Sons Towing can handle a variety of services that you may need. Aside from 24-hour towing, they also handle winch outs, long hauls, shed moving, small or medium storage container moving, lockouts, jump starts, emergency roadside fuel delivery, and roadside emergency tire repairs. Got a junk car that you want removed? He'll buy that too and get it off your property. Go ahead and check him out over on Facebook at Gustafson and Sons Towing, on TikTok at Gustafson Sons Towing, or give him a call at 570-280-5890. If your car needs a ride but your wallet doesn't, call Gustafson and Sons Towing, 570-280-5890.
Wings of black cuts through the night. Talent sharp built for the fight. The diamond flies, crack of the bat. Nobody stopping this raven attack. Rising up, coiled and raw. Iron wings, iron jaw. Raven smash, split the sky. Raven smash, do or die. Nothing stands in the way. This is our night. This is our day.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts Sports Show. Next to me is my good buddy Chris. Hola, senor.
Hello.
I want to start the show off tonight on a little bit of a somber note. Mark Wilmot, friend of the show, friend of ours, very good friend of mine and Chris's. Our condolences to you and your family, buddy, on the loss of your mom. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. So anybody that knows Mark, just reach out, offer well wishes. He's doing well, but it's lost his mom. So it's not easy. So Chris has been there. Nope.
Yep.
I've lost
Never
my
is
dad.
easy.
Yep. So just want to let him know our thoughts and prayers are with you, my friend. Onward and upward. Now,
Onward and upward.
for the nonsense part of the show. How are you?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? I'm the nonsense? What is
Yeah.
this?
I mean, so I'll start. I had an awesome time in Buffalo. Got to see the new Highmark Stadium. It's beautiful. Looks may be deceiving. It's tiny, but it's perfect. I love it. I know a lot of people were complaining about online, like the views are obstructed. Listen, there's going to be obstructed views in any place you go. It's not the worst. There's a couple places that, you don't want to be able to, you won't be able to see, but that's anywhere. I mean, there's the polls in Boston, Chicago.
I mean,
There
I think
it
the
is.
biggest difference to that is you built a new stadium with obstructed views.
Yeah, but you kind of have no choice. The way the infrastructure is set up there, if you don't have these glass panels or this plastic, some drunk moron's going to go over and die.
You're not wrong there.
So the mafia, they're insane. They drink a lot. They have fun. They know how to party. Listen, these guys were hooting and hollering and singing at 6:30 in the morning outside the gate before we were even
That's
inside.
insane.
It was wild. It was there was not many people there, but they were still loud and obnoxious, which I love. That's me at a game. But it was a cool experience. So I get part of the obstructions and why they're in place. It's infrastructure, and it's just deal with it. Like, you're not going to be on the 50-yard line every seat you're at, and that's, I think, what everybody was expecting.
Yeah,
So-
I think everyone was expecting like these pristine views no matter where they were.
Not going to happen.
Now, clarify one thing for us, though. Are the Jumbotrons really that small? No.
They're not enormous like Yankee Stadium or Citi Field. But again, we're going to get back to the obstructed view. You want this ginormous Jumbotron, you're going to lose seats and people aren't going to see.
Well, I was just more like, if you have the obstructed view, is it easy to see the Jumbotron? To see what's going on?
150,000% you can see it.
That's where my head was with all of that.
Yep. And I made it a point. I walked, you know me, I wander.
Sure.
I wandered around. I walked around the top deck and I sat in one of the seats where they were complaining. Yes, you can't see the back corner of the end zone on either side that you're sitting in one specific section, but you can see the TV. I told you this 1,000 times. I was at the Odell Beckham Jr. catch game when they were playing Dallas.
Right.
I didn't even see it because I was in the third level of MetLife and it happened below the damn seats that I was in. We had to watch the Jumbotron. We heard everybody screaming and carrying on like, wow, that just happened. What happened? And then we had to watch the replay. Did we miss that? We missed the watching of it, but the experience, we were there. And to me, afterwards, when everybody lost their minds, was more than seeing it. I watched it on the Jumbotron.
Makes sense.
Yep. The environment is going to be insane. The whole underneath, you can walk around and see the field. They are selling standing room tickets, standing room only tickets for these games too now. You can see down there. You can see. It's cool. I like it.
Alex, I heard that Mercedes-Benz Stadium is probably one of the nicest NFL stadiums out there. That and SoFi are like right up there. It's the nicest ones.
Yep. And then this is a first for me.
Who's it signed by?
Skylar Bell, rookie wide receiver.
Oh.
Official NFL football, authenticated. It was an $80 lottery pick. Basically, you had a mystery box.
Okay.
So Skylar did good things this year.
Or at least in the near future.
Yes. But it was cool. I like it. See, Alex knows I have hopes for Skylar Bell. That's him. I love it. I was really hoping to pull that Josh Allen football, but this is, in my opinion, just as good.
Signed football is a signed football.
First one I've owned. So
you need to get a case for it.
I'm going to get one. I already ordered one on Amazon. So
okay.
But it's nice. There's a lot of stuff. They were selling sausage and peppers and chicken tenders at 6:30 in the morning.
How expensive were they?
Not bad. And I don't know if it's just because it was practice or if it's just legit what it is. I got 5 chicken tenders and a little tiny bit of fries for $12.
Oh, that's much better than most stadiums.
And bottled water was $4. So basically what you'd pay at a vending machine.
Yeah.
So they did have alcohol for sale that early. I wasn't doing it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they had they had like these massive, it almost was like a beer distributor in the center console, in the center concourse. Just floor to ceiling beer cases, big refrigerators with all this beer. Like, it's cool. It's really cool to see.
It's like walking into a distributor per se.
Exactly what it looks like. Like you walk into a walk-in cooler, but there's just this big, massive thing in the center rotunda.
Okay.
The escalators had red strip lights as you're going up. It's really a cool stadium.
How was the broken table?
Amazing.
Did it look really cool?
It sure did. Yeah, Alex, I have pictures. I'll make a post up. The field is not all the way painted, obviously. We're just having practice, but it was cool. It was a really cool experience. I can't wait to go back up. And it was weird. I told Chris the other day, it was weird seeing like this pile of rubble behind the old store where the old stadium was, because I've never been there. So that's where I was told where the old stadium was behind the store. So I looked on my way out. I was like, oh my God, that's weird. But the store was good. I didn't spend a lot of money. I bought this.
How was this store compared to other stadium stores you've been to?
So I know it was big enough. It was about half the size of the store in Citi Field.
Okay.
About the same size as MetLife, if that makes sense. I thought that maybe they were going to build another store within the stadium, but they didn't do that. So you got to walk across Abbott Road to get to the stadium, but it's no big deal. They closed that whole road off.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you can't get down to a certain point. That's it. You're done. And it's cool because I saw all the parking lots with people with their signs, $20 parking. So you just literally park in their lawn and walk across the street or walk behind their lawn and you're at the stadium.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like Not a single nasty person. Not one.
That's cool.
Yep. So, but no, it was a good experience. I was happy. What's up, Brad? I can't wait to go up to the opener. I'm gonna jump on the sword and just blow the money on it because it's the first opener, a first home opener in high mic history. So
it's the only one you're ever gonna see.
correct. Yep. So the city, big stadium is City Field, buddy. We got to get you somewhere else. The City Field is decent sized, but it's like a fishbowl.
So Fenway still has the biggest team store that you've been to.
Oh my God, yes.
That was yeah. That was impressive how big that was.
I couldn't even believe it. Like you go outside the stadium and go across the street. You can still go back into Fenway, but that was incredible to see that. Yeah.
That was, probably one of the more wild experiences. Like you can literally leave the stadium, wander the street, like
because it's all within the confines.
Yeah. It's definitely one of the weirder but cool things that we've got to experience.
Yeah, historically for me, when I walked in that place, like when I was standing outside, I was looking around and I was like,
yeah,
I can't wait to go inside. And I walked in, it was like this big, everybody was running, but I was like, these people have been here before. And if you guys were there, well, you guys weren't there with me at that point yet, but I just stood there for a minute and looked like, this is it. People don't, maybe the first timers do it like I did, but I'm the one that absorbs everything. It's like Babe Ruth was here, Ted Williams was over there. Like that to me was cool to see they were still there.
I mean, that's probably
you can't see anymore.
That's probably the smallest stadium I've ever been to.
Same here.
Yeah.
It looks so much bigger on television.
Yes, it's not. It's a tiny stadium.
It looks like a Little League field when you're in there.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter where you sit. Every view is good unless you're in front of a pole.
Yeah,
but I mean,
pole.
Yeah, but I mean, otherwise than that, like, and the downfall is that you can't hear shit when you're inside that thing.
No,
if you're not in your seat, you don't hear shit going on in that game.
You got to rely on those TVs that are up on the ceiling.
Yeah.
So cool stadium, though. I liked it. I had a good time there too. So we haven't been to a baseball game yet this year, though. That's bothersome.
No, and here it is, the end of October. The end of August.
So next week we'll be saying that.
Right?
That's what it feels like. This year's flying.
Every year flies the older you get.
Nikki, my man, Nikki really wants us out there so we can go to Chase Field with him.
I'm telling you, there's a chance we end up out there this year.
Nikki, don't be surprised if we just don't tell you and we show up and message you like, yo, where you at? We got a game tonight. Because we are very impulsive people.
I could really see it happening in 2027. We just end up in Arizona.
I'm for it. I got my real ID. I can fly now legally and not have to pay an extra fine.
Yeah, but you don't want to fly your clubs.
I'll rent clubs. I don't want them to get lost. That's my biggest fear is they're going to get lost.
Well, I mean, if they
there's
lose
a lot
them,
of
they
money
have to
tied
pay.
up in it. Yeah, I know, but still, there's a lot of money tied up in this club set. More than I ever thought I'd spend on anything like that. But whatever.
It's funny. You see the Cowboys and the Saints both got fined $500,000 for their brawl that they had.
Yeah.
And then the Giants and Dolphins had one today.
And you know what's funny is that the the Browns coach was worried about the Bills and the Browns fighting today at practice.
Yeah.
He even said, I don't know how I'm going to keep them from fighting. Like, act yourselves, man. Nikki, ship the motorhome up to us. We'll drive it back. Robbie, I could put an air tag in my bag, but oh, Alex, that's cool. Enjoy the Daytona 500. I've been to one NASCAR race, and it was at Pocono.
I've never been to a NASCAR race.
Oh, Pocono is fun.
I can go anytime for free to Pocono.
Oh, do you?
It's just, I don't know if I want to sit there for 4 or 5 hours watching cars go in a circle.
You don't have to. I'll tell you why. This is what I did. I sat to watch the start, and then you realize when you're sitting there after they make that one turn, you don't see them till they come back around. It's called the tricky triangle for a reason, but they're all way in the back. You
Right.
can see bits and pieces of it, but it's like, huh. And then you watch them come down the front stretch. So there's plenty of stuff to do to walk around, and it gets so hot. Like there's no cover. You're just getting bludgeoned
Baking.
with sunlight. But Johnny can come pick it up and tow it to PA. You know what? If we told him to, he would. If we asked him, he would.
Absolutely, he would.
150%. But a NASCAR race is something you should experience just so you did it.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like, the WWE PLE that we went to.
Yep. Yeah, I would much rather watch WWE at home.
Yeah.
Unless I was ringside and could really see it, which I've never done. But it's
because those tickets are stupidly priced these days.
Price gougers, man. Price gougers. So, let me see. I'll pull up a tab on this side so I don't freeze.
Texans are up 7-0.
Oh, we're doing football still. Yeah, I was gonna look and see what the scores were.
Yeah, I'm preseason football on tonight. We got the Raiders, Texans, 49ers, Chargers, and that's it so far.
Yeah, the Giants. The Jets and the Steelers play tomorrow with Carolina and Jacksonville, and Denver, Green Bay. Boy, there's football like every day this weekend.
Yeah, except for Sunday.
Yeah. No. Tennessee and Seattle play Sunday night at 8 p.m.
Oh.
I just saw it on
look.
Fox.
We have a special guest joining us tonight that we forgot to mention.
Oh. There he is. Hello, sir.
Let me put myself in the correct spot. Gotta go down low.
I wish that just would randomly change our places just for fun to see who would freak out.
Me. It would be me.
Yeah.
His OCD would get the best.
He really hates this.
Yes, because I'm never in that spot. Never have been, never will be.
Well, no, technically you will be. You were just there. And that's a lie,
What a
too. You're
fucking
in
day.
that spot when Aaron's not here.
That's a true
No, I
story.
put you there, don't I?
No.
Oh.
No,
I didn't know we had
sir.
assigned seats. I mean, I guess this is a new thing to me. So usually what I do is when I put us on stage, I go left to right on the bottom. I don't ever, this one's got to go first and that one's got to go second.
I got a random question for you.
Go ahead.
Who is the all-time turnover leader in the NBA?
LeBron James.
Turnover leader?
Yep. Who has the most turnovers ever in the NBA?
I wouldn't even take a stab at this one because it's going to be something silly like Michael Jordan or something, right?
It's LeBron James.
Okay, cool. Well, another thing he's the greatest of all time at.
Yeah.
But
I thought it was hilarious.
the excuse for that from LeBron fans are, well, he's also played way longer. Well, that's also the reason he has the most points and all of that.
I
Not
mean,
that he's
not
a
only
better
that, but like,
scorer.
no. That's not. I don't agree with that. Didn't like Wilt Chamberlain play just as long as him, or like a couple guys like that?
No, I think LeBron's like the longest.
Yeah, LeBron has the record for most seasons in the NBA. I think he just broke it last season.
Okay, but still, then that's not really an excuse that always like.
Well, I mean, you're gonna.
But
fill
that's
up a
what
basketball
LeBron.
card.
That's what LeBron lovers are gonna say. Well, it's only because he's played so many years that he has that record. But he's the greatest scorer of all time because he's got the most points. He's also played the longest ever in the fucking NBA. It's the only reason.
I also was watching a reel earlier, and they asked a kid from Western Michigan name his top 5 wide receivers all time in the NFL.
And what did he say?
Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Randy Moss, Odell
Okay.
Beckham Jr., and Zay Flowers.
Oh, I won't even put you can't even put Odell on that list. Odell had 3 good seasons.
There's
Fantastic
one,
seasons.
It's Randy Moss.
Yeah, Randy Moss is the only legit one on that list.
Jerry Rice, Randy Moss,
Chris
Calvin
Carter.
Johnson, Chris Carter, and T.O.
You got to look Michael Irving's way a little bit.
They were a run first team, though. That's the issue
Yeah,
with
but
that.
still, he had a
That's what made him great about it. Emmitt
Yeah,
Smith ran, but when Michael Irvin got the ball thrown to him, he caught it.
Yeah, I mean, the list could go on and on.
He
People
also would have had more touchdowns if he didn't stop at the goal line to sniff it.
That was like half the league back then, but okay.
It was all the Cowboys.
Don't do it.
There's
do it.
people who will make a case for Megatron to be in that top 5.
I put him there.
He's close.
I don't put him there. I don't know if he's got enough seasons.
It's not about longevity. It's about what you did when he was there, and he was the best receiver every season he played.
I'd put Larry Fitzgerald there before him.
I would do the same thing. I said Tron is right there, though.
Yeah, but Larry Fitzgerald to me is like right up there that he could be top 5.
Yep. Oh,
But
Nick
just
Bud Webb. I love
it's
that
just
dude.
funny that the kids these days, they don't pay attention to their sport.
It's
They
all
only
recency bias.
hear about current.
Mhm.
It feels like the generations don't give a shit about the history of the sport anymore.
I'm gonna shoot myself for asking this question, Robbie, but let's hear the punchline. The Cowboys are getting rid of the star on their helmets. What are they replacing it with?
Probably a Nittany Lion.
Oh. And that came from a Penn State fan. A rainbow.
Funny, the schools are the Penn State's the same color as the Cowboys for the most part.
No doubt. Alex,
You know,
Big T.
LeBron James broke that record from Vince Carter.
Yeah, for the most
Wow.
NBA seasons.
Yeah.
It's LeBron, Vince Carter, Dirk, KG, Kevin Willis, Robert Parrish, and Chris Paul.
Wow. Suppose Robert Ory's not on the list somewhere close too.
No, but he's got the most rings, doesn't he? No, Bill Russell does.
Bill Russell.
But Robert
Ory's got
Ory
a lot
won
of
on
rings.
he won on the Bulls, the Spurs, the
The Lakers.
Lakers.
Robbie, you can't golf Saturday at Cricket Hill. They have a tournament.
How long's that run until?
Probably late afternoon. Probably like 2-3.
Brittany said the boys probably won't be home until like 5.
Yeah.
She doesn't expect the tournament done until around 4.
What time are they teeing off?
10.
It's a weird start time.
6 hours?
I mean, it's not. It's
You got to
for a
figure
church.
with
It's a church fundraiser. It's not like a ton of golfers are going to be.
Okay, is it full?
I don't know, but generally, when they have a tournament, they don't allow anyone out.
I think
Cricket's
Justin's
always been the way.
getting into the tournament. That's what I'm thinking he's saying.
Oh,
Sounds like one we could win.
so we get the sir. I don't know if you know who you're talking to right now. So we get there at 7. The only two getting there at 7 are Aaron and you.
Chris will still be rolling out of bed at 7 minutes to 10.
Aaron called me at 10 to 10 this morning and woke me up.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, I bet you shouldn't be calling right now, but
Later, Nick.
Later,
Thanks
Nicky.
for stopping in.
love you too, bro. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you.
I am not an early bird.
No, you're not.
No.
but it's okay. I have baseball. He works.
Yeah. That's the problem with trying to golf on Saturdays right now. We're getting into all of those
late season tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robbie, we'll have to message you one of these days when we're just like, hey, what are you doing at 4:00? Because that's literally what we do. We never plan our golf outings. We don't plan them. If there's more than 12 hours notice, it's a miracle.
Right.
I'm not even kidding.
We used to plan them.
Used to, but now it's just like, hey, I'm free. Okay, cool. Sometimes they don't invite me, but
oh god,
those are the ones we generally plan.
Yeah, they plan it without me there.
Because you work during the day.
I know, but you could wait a couple of extra hours. No, let's not do that.
Well, generally when we do that, we're golfing an hour or so away.
That's a true story. You're right.
So
I apologize. My feelings are no longer hurt.
No, they still are, but it's okay.
They weren't to begin with. I just like making fun.
Kind of like I did the other day when you two went golfing.
Yeah, I have the worst friends.
My friends don't love me anymore.
But then we're golfing. What night was it? Tuesday night. And Justin's walking away from the carts. I hate my friends. I have the worst friends ever. And then this knucklehead leaves his phone. Doesn't know where it is.
For 5 holes.
Driving around the course. 5 holes later, he's like, I don't have my phone. I just realized my music's not playing. So he's like, I'm gonna go drive around. So I call it, and this was funny that he lost his phone, but this was even the funnier part. This guy answers the phone, and my name comes up, and he goes, "Hey, Aaron." I'm like, "How are you?" He goes, "I have your phone. You don't have my phone. My name's not showing up." He's like, "Oh, right."
Hey, Aaron, like, I got your phone. I'm like,
yeah. No, that's not me, dude. So he's like, I'll just leave it on the bench. I just teed off on the 4th hole. So we finished the last one we were on and drove back. And yeah, I won't tell the rest of the story. But my replacement came in today. I picked it up. I'm happy. I only wish you would have saw that, Justin, because Chris was just like, okay.
Somebody wants a 60 degree.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. Well, it was funny. We were going past, where were we? Coming down 9 with that little pond, whatever you want to call it. I'm sitting here looking out the side, like, waiting for it to go woof, 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 over the cart. And instead, nope, we're going down 4, and it was a whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah. Guys, my 60 degree was when our clubs don't do their job properly, we put them in timeout. We don't use them anymore. So, for a little while, my 60 degree wedge I could not hit at all. And Justin and Chris can attest to this. I was hitting it very well the past 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden it decided it ain't gonna work no more. So I spiked it at one point. I think I bent the shaft on it, picked it up, I bent it back a little bit more. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
And just for clarification, it is always the club's fault.
It is. It's the club's fault.
Never our fault.
So then on the 9th hole, I tried to use it again. Did not work out. I slammed it in the bag, and I said, the next freaking pond, it's going in the pond. And then I grabbed my 56 degree wedge out, and I chipped up and put the ball right in the hole from 15, 20 feet out.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that club is done, and it's done. So its replacement showed up in my bag. Well, it's in my car right now. I picked it up this morning, and then I have a gap wedge coming tomorrow being delivered. A 52 degree.
That's funny.
But now I told Chris I have a problem because my bag is too small. I don't have enough places to put the clubs, so I got to get a bigger bag.
That was
because someone took
today.
Someone stole my Duke bag.
I was looking at bags today.
Jesus.
I was looking at bags today too, and I put them all back.
They're expensive.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for somebody to buy me new clubs. All right. I think that's what we're gonna do now.
For the love of God, don't do it. You will never hear the end of it, and I'll explain why later. But I found this nice white Callaway bag, and it was $200. And I was gonna buy it, and my son's looking at me, goes, "You know that's gonna be destroyed." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Look what color it is. You're gonna destroy it." I said, "Yeah, you're right." I was looking for. They had a nice green digital camo one.
Ooh,
$379. I was like, "Nope."
Ouch.
Some of them I was looking at today were like $600.
Robbie,
Yeah.
that's cheap if you can get it for that price.
TaylorMades are good clubs.
For
some reason
for the whole set in a bag, buy it.
We're all Callaway fans. Don't know why. It's just the way
I've
it
never hit a
it's
TaylorMade.
Yeah.
The weird part is, here's the funny part, okay? We all have Callaway clubs, but I'm the only one that hits Callaway golf balls. This guy uses TaylorMade. He uses Bridgestone.
I would use Callaway, but the only Callaways I use are expensive as fuck. And I lose them too much, so
I'd grab it, dude. For $1,600? That's cheap as hell. My driver and my irons cost more than that whole price for you there, so do it.
Speaking of drivers, a new driver came out from Callaway today.
The Quantum.
The good Quantum.
It's in Dick's in Wilkes-Barre.
Oh, the light blue one?
And they also have the good Callaway golf balls.
Oh, triple track. Well, they're more like the Tour Response ones, like TaylorMade. They have a solid stripe.
Yeah, I almost bought a box for Justin.
He's looking at us kind of weird right now.
Who? No.
Oh.
I'm
just
going to Dick's
kinda
tomorrow. See if they have one. Oh, 100% buying by the piece. It's ridiculously expensive. No doubt.
That's why you go to Callaway pre-owned.
To me, that's like wearing another guy's bathing suit. Just don't do it.
Want to borrow my bathing suit?
I'm good. I'm good.
You already have his 4-iron.
You know, it's funny because I have to make sure every time I put my clubs away that club's still in there. Because I know he would never do this. He wouldn't do it intentionally unless he was doing it as a joke.
Right.
He's really good about, he's not good about asking when we're at the course. He just takes it.
No.
But like, I know when he's going to use it now too. Like I can tell certain yardages he's using the 4-iron. I don't even have to worry about looking anymore. Oh, bubbling belly, Tommy. Good luck with that.
Would you eat Taco Bell? Did you eat the Taco Bell lettuce, sir?
He got the lettuce. Oh, dude.
Pray.
Why don't you sing that song too, Justin?
Are you going to sing for us, Jay?
No. Did you not see the video I sent?
Dude, listen, I fully admit some days there are some videos I don't get to because there's just so many that go through. By the time I catch up, I can't catch them all. Chris's lady sent me 13 attachments in a row today.
Oh my God, you too? You too?
I said,
Yeah, you too?
Yep. I said, I ain't watching all these.
I'm walking
Dude,
through.
I opened, I
Jake's
scrolled,
and it's like ping, 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 ping. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. In like 30 seconds. I'm like, how did you watch all these videos? I'm like, unless she saved them all and just like, but I was like, I ain't watching all that.
I opened the tab, scrolled them, and closed the tab. Didn't watch a single one. Attachments, yes.
Yes, attachments, sir.
Oh.
So, but anyway, yeah, I know when Chris is going to take my 4-iron, but I'm waiting for the day that I go to get it and it's still in his bag because he took it as a prank. I just forgot. Like the day you guys were going golf and he came to my house to get his clubs, and I left him outside unsupervised. I was cleaning his windshield from the cheese that was on his windshield wiper. He was so mad about that.
Oh my God.
I went back inside with the soap and the rag, and I came back outside. It said so, and I saw him closing the trunk at that point. So there was a good 5 minutes I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. And I looked at him. I said, so you've been out here unsupervised for a very long time. Is my 4-iron still in my golf bag? And he goes, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't take it without you knowing." I said, "You could take it, just tell me."
I didn't even think about taking it.
Nope.
I almost ended up with a 3-wood the other day.
I did that on purpose. It was so funny. So Justin used Chris's club. The ninth hole was very, very
Eventful.
eventful. Yes, perfect way to put it. So Justin uses Chris's 3-wood, and I see him walking towards the club, the bag, and he's doing this with the club, and I start driving, and all I hear is Justin running,
Sir!
sir.
I tried to grab your bag, and then I had the handle, and I was
It
like,
was
"This is
awesome.
a bad idea."
Yep.
Dude,
It was just-
if you would have held on, I don't think he would have stopped driving.
No, and
I'd have been
this
like,
point-
"Yeah."
and Chris was so sore. Like I'm sure he noticed what he's doing, but he was
Oh.
literally holding his chest,
Yep.
trying not to laugh. Every time I hit a bump, he's bracing. But now I'm driving away from Justin, feeling bad about Chris in the passenger seat, and all I hear is "Sir, sir" at the top of his lungs.
Yeah, the adventures of us whenever we do something.
We have these GoPros and we never use them, fellas. We got to bring them out with us.
You're right. I mean, you're not wrong.
We've put a
It's
lot of
never-
money. You've put a lot of money in those. We need to bring them out.
Yeah. You're not wrong. We got a drone that sits there that does nothing.
To be fair, the drone is tough to use sometimes.
It's very weather dependent.
Yes, it's very weather dependent, and we don't know if these courses are going to be pissed off if we're flying a drone over them. Like I would have loved to have had the drone with those people that were in front of us to fly it over top of them and then bring it back.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Absolutely. You don't know how bad I wanted to launch a ball at them, and I know
Oh,
you
dude.
were waiting. You were waiting
Chris
for me
tried.
to do it. I know he did.
You told me no. I was about to.
Yeah, because I would have done it earlier, but I was like, oh, I'm going to get yelled at.
Notice
Yeah.
I stayed sitting in the cart on that hole. I was like,
I said to him, do it.
Nope.
He reaches down to
The other
No.
day, I hit into the group in front of me at the Highlands on accident. They were on the next tee box. It's just the tee box for 2 is right next to the green for 1. I'm looking for my ball, and these kids are like, "Sir." First of all, that made me feel old as shit. Sir,
dude,
it's
we
over
call
here,
each
and it's
other
on the
sir
other
all
side of the tee
time.
box. Yeah, but coming from kids, I'm like, oh my god, I'm old.
Yeah, sir, there's your ball, sir.
5-1 Yankees, bottom 6.
Yeah, buddy. Aaron Judge started swinging a bat today.
After
He's
his
on the
PED
mend.
suspension.
Oh, please stop that. Stop the conspiracy. Put your tinfoil hat back on. Enough. Just like Michael
Saw that
Jordan was
today.
suspended for gambling. Come on.
That one I would believe.
I don't buy it.
That one I would. Because why else would he step away?
His father died, and I think so this is what I'm going to say. I think his father's murder had something to do with a gambling ring of people. That's what I think.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Farva? Say hi to Farva, everybody. He's
Oh, Farva.
Just
Want
get
a
a
liter of
large.
cola?
Just get a liter of. Yeah, just get a large Farva.
leader of cola.
Justin,
want
we
a
missed an
large
opportunity today.
For what?
There's been a bunch of tornadoes just south of us.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, down by Wilkes-Barre.
Well, Lancaster County and everything, yeah.
Yep.
All the way from Dover, Delaware to Lancaster County has been tornadoes tonight.
Fuck. That's all right. I spent most of my afternoon school shopping, and I spent more than she did on herself.
Medium.
Did you buy those headphones?
No, I think I'm going to though.
So you and I are totally different creatures. Like if I see something I want, I'm buying it because I don't want to risk it going back and it's not there.
It'll still be there.
But I did learn a good lesson today. Wait on your sneaker purchases. I saw this pair of Jordans. I told these guys earlier. There's a pair of Jordans that I saw in South Carolina that I wanted. They're university blue with white, beautiful sneaker, $149.99. I put them back. Walked into Champs in Wilkes-Barre today, $89.99. So,
Yeah,
Walt,
yeah.
Walt,
I
I'm
almost
glad
bought
you're
a-
here because we can't send you a message to your Facebook page to get you the link for the fantasy football league. So I'm gonna need you to private message us an email address that I can send the sign up page to. And we have to talk about that tonight. We have to do our draft next week.
I said this to him yesterday, was it, Justin, or
We
Tuesday?
have to do it next week.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It has to be done on Thursday next week.
Well, I mean, sir.
Listen, I tolerate punctuality to a point with you guys, but this has to be done on Thursday. If you're not available, your shit's going to be automatically drafted for you.
I've got to sign up for it yet. I
Yeah.
think Walt is the 6th. I'll be 7. I think we still
Well,
need 2 more people to sign up.
We have to see because Robbie, I told him he has 2 teams in there. I don't know how he did that, but we got to remove one of Robbie's so we have another spot that's open. And if I have to jump in, I will. I'll sign up.
Yeah.
Aaron Simmons is in there. I know that. But if I have to jump in, I'll jump in.
Okay.
We have 4 more.
Is that with Robbie with one team?
I don't even know how to check that.
Just look at who signed up already.
Yeah, look at the teams.
He'll say his name next to the on the app. We'll figure that out. Tommy's in there. Cassie's in there. But yeah, we'll figure this out. We'll put a post up this weekend.
Did Bill
We have
King
to
make
do
it in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I'll put another post up asking for some more people, and if they don't, in we go.
Did the Real
What time-
Riders play today?
They wanted to. I don't know if they did or not. They're trying to open the gates at 6. They got to get Cody's last start in.
So we're thinking like a 8:30 start for that.
I would say
8:15.
8 o'clock start.
Yeah, I mean, the draft's going to take a while.
We can do a pre-show at 7:30 and then bang, draft away. Start the draft right out the gate. We can send all these guys invites and let them be ready to come in when they're ready. And then 8 o'clock, draft board is open and we're doing the timer.
A timer?
Thank you, Walt. I appreciate it. I'll get that information to you the next day or so. Okay. What else you boys have for tonight? You're
Oh,
quiet.
yep. He just sent it.
Okay, cool.
He just sent it, sir.
Perfect. We'll get it done.
Hey, look, we're live.
Yeah, don't you look? I looked in the top corner. We're still live. Justin, you good over there?
Yeah.
What are you doing, bro? You guys are both reading. I feel all
So let's talk Dodgers for a second.
okay.
Are
I
you
don't
are
like
you
this.
keeping up with this whole mess
With what?
Shohei has a way out.
with the Dodgers and the owner?
No.
So the owner might have to sell his stake in the Dodgers.
He's already sold his stake in Chelsea. He sold his stake in the Lakers. He probably has to sell his stake in the hockey league that he owns. Like,
Why?
he has to, because he has to come up with $20 billion to show where all the money that he's being looked at by the government is.
Oh.
So if he sells his stake in the Dodgers, Ohtani
Shohei
can
walk
opt out
away.
of he can opt out of his contract. It's built into his contract that if he leaves, Ohtani has the opt out.
And there's another guy. Friedman, I think, is the other guy. There's 2 guys that if they leave.
Freddie Freeman?
No. So like in ownership or
Oh.
GM or something like that. if either one of them leave, Shohei can walk away.
Okay,
Makes you wonder.
it does. But here's the thing: he's not going to get the money that he got from the Dodgers. Number one, two, all that deferred money he's probably going to forfeit.
Except for the years that he played.
Right, but I'm just saying he's going to give all that deferred money up in the future to potentially get a lower contract somewhere else. Now, granted, he's not worth the $750 million, or whatever the hell it is that he's getting paid. But if I'm him, I wouldn't opt out of that. You're paying me. Here's a contract. Boom, we're done.
I think there's a world where he makes more money if he opts out.
Who's going to pay him that much money, though? I mean, granted, yes, I get what you're saying, because from a business standpoint, he's going to pay for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Viewership, revenues, sponsorship deals, jerseys, all the stuff that comes along with him, and all the new fans, the Japanese fans, are going to come along with him. I get all that. But who's going to take that gamble? He's one bad pitch away from another Tommy John surgery, or from Tommy John surgery.
It's another. It's another.
Right, but I'm just saying, rips an ACL, he's done. You lose your cash cow.
I mean, there's a man out there who's the number one hedge fund again this year. He's making billions upon billions again.
He's building a casino
this year, who could match and raise that money and not blink an eye at it.
I don't know if it was just based on money, I'd sign the contract, but you're not going to win there. Not right now.
I'm not saying, but if he's basing it on money, that's like you said, who's going to pay him?
Yeah, but
that's who's going to pay him.
You're tying up all your money in one dude.
And I don't I don't want it to happen, but I would think that there's a world that he would take less money to go to Boston. He has so many connections there.
I get it, but I don't know the market. I don't know if he'd do it.
100%. I think he would, because it's where he has to travel there monthly for all of his endorsements and everything to begin with.
Why?
Because that's where his endorsements are based out of. New Balance is based out of Boston. He's the face of that franchise. He travels there often to do stuff for him.
It's only a few hour drive from New York, too.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so to me, there's a world where he could take less money to come to the East Coast to save himself time.
And also a world where you can come to the East Coast for the same money, if not more, because Cohen will pay it.
Yep.
And I think New York taxes are a little lower than LA's, too.
100% lower.
Probably hit that number right on the head, too.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, like I'd hate to say it, but he could make more money because now the market is Kyle Tucker. But it's the truth. The market is Kyle Tucker, and he's a much, much better player than Kyle Tucker.
But here's the thing. In all reality, baseball's going to shit the bed next year. There's going to be a cap. So if he does walk away from this, he more than likely is going to be forfeiting a ton of fucking money.
Yeah, but
where if he just stays, he's locked into what he's got.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out something with deferrals too.
Let's talk about this cap.
But the question is now, with all this deferred money, though, is he really going to get hit with LA taxes and California taxes when he gets that deferred money if he's not living there?
So here's the funny part. We're not taking this into consideration. He's only getting charged California taxes in 81 games. He's getting charged taxes in the other cities for the other 81 games wherever he plays. So you go to a state like Florida and Texas, where there's no income taxes, it's not really losing a lot of money.
But he's
But-
also not getting taxed that much right now anyway, because his base salary is $2 million a year.
Right, but to your point, that deferred money is going to be taxed out of California.
And that's where, so it would be like you working in New York but living in Pennsylvania.
Bingo.
You still get taxed in the state you're working. So the deferred money coming from California is taxed out of California no matter where he lives.
Yep. Well, I think there needs to be a cap. It needs to be like every other sport.
Well, let's.
But there also needs to be there needs to be a floor and a ceiling.
Let's see if I can pull this up.
I almost bought a Red Sox hat today.
Well, it would have been a good choice.
It was white on white. It was nice.
So it was released recently that the players union released demands on their half now. Roster expansion, increase active roster from 26 to 28, 14 pitchers for the first 15 days of the season to protect health and safety and create more MLB jobs. So
Fair
for
enough.
the first 15 games, they want to move it up to a 28-man roster. How do you feel about that?
That's not.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not for it. I'm not for it at all.
Well, how come?
Why?
I get it, but you're also kind of like tying the hands of the organizations then. You're bringing up players that you like. Are you going to add more 40-man roster spots? You're creating more potential for injuries that are going to hurt you down the road. You got 28 guys now instead of 26. The AAA season doesn't start for another 15 to 20 days after the MLB season. While I get like it could help, it could also hinder everybody down the road.
It could, but then there's also the point where we'll look at Chris Bryant, where you can bring those players up that you're trying to control service time in the beginning, and when they start to struggle, you send them back down and it restarts their clock. It's the manipulation of control. I wish they would get that out of the way too. I think the arbitration years are way too long.
The second one, allow players to be placed on the 60-day injury list as early as November tender deadline to open up 40-man roster spots. So I get the point of this, and I actually don't mind this one. You get a September Tommy John surgery, and your pitcher's now, you know he's not coming back next year. But you can't place him on the 60-day until the start of the new season, which then takes up that 40-man roster spot. Whereas if you place him early, it opens up that extra spot for you to add somebody to it going into the next season.
And this is the players asking for that.
This
It
is the
doesn't-
players.
that
asking.
helps the owners.
That helps the players, though, too.
That's not terrible.
No, I don't mind that one. Like it seems to make sense. Reduce optional assignments, cut from 5 to 3 per player to limit the roster chum. So you can only call a player up 3 times instead of 5.
I'm for that. Too many options.
I'm against it.
Why?
So I'm going to use Spencer Jones as a prime example.
Mhm.
His first 3 call-ups this year were dog water.
Mhm.
But if you have a 3 call-up and you use the third and you go to send him back down, now you have to release him.
Yeah.
That's not good as an organization standpoint.
Here's why I'm okay with it.
But it's for the players.
It's
Like, it
gonna
makes sense
stop-
for the players. Go ahead, Aaron. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's gonna stop these teams from bringing these kids up too soon as a trial basis. It's gonna force them to now wait till they're fully developed to come play.
Yes, I get that.
Because if you get a blue chip, like, okay, so Spencer Jones, so far, so
yeah,
that's how I look at it. If that kid had more time to stay consistent in the minors and develop, and they weren't forcing him up, because if he turns out to be a great prospect or a great player, they don't have to release him now. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're going to hold your blue chips closer to the cuff now and protect them more and make sure they're ready to play. Instead of just, you know what, we'll give you a shot. Like, and Lombard is the perfect example of this. Lombard has been playing out of his mind. Hit safely of 10 of 13 games, is playing stellar defense. I was the biggest proponent of call him up, but make sure he's ready.
right.
They gave him time because we all know he started the year kind of slow. Now he's ready. And I think you remember, I even said too, when they were tinkering with Volpe, Lombard's not ready yet. Let
Right.
Caballero play. And they brought Volpe up. I mean, they brought Lombard up, and Volpe's now back down. So Lombard is going to be the prime example of that. So these higher tier prospects, it's almost going to force them to develop them more, make sure they're ready to go before you start just playing games with their service. You know what? We'll call you up for a day and go. And I think this is more so towards pitchers too. You'll call these pitchers up for
yes.
one day and then send them right back down just to call them up 3 days later. You're manipulating roster spots. I don't like that.
So this one kind of falls into this too. Safeguard players, i.e. middle relievers, who are optioned after strong performances.
There you go.
This one kind of rolls right into it. And you're right. Sometimes they call players up. They produce freaking amazing. They go out 2-3 innings, shut everything down, and then next day they're optioned right back.
I think there should be some concessions built in for injuries, but not for trying to give the starting rotation an extra day of rest.
So there is already concessions built in for injuries. If a player gets injured and they get called up for the injury, it actually doesn't count towards the call up.
Then that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yep. Rule 5 draft. Accelerate eligibility and ensure it's held annually through the next CBA term. So whatever it's at right now, they want to move it back to 3 years. After 3 years is when you can be in the Rule 5 draft. I think it's at 5 years right now. You have to be with the team for 5 years. What is Braden doing?
It's not Braden.
Oh, it's Christian.
Yeah. No, I'm not putting that hat on. That's a Justin hat. Okay, that's fine. I'm almost done. This kid.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Justin. Hi, everybody on air.
Hello, Christian.
This kid.
So they want to, I guess, move the rosters quicker, which I don't mind this one really. You know, there's a lot of players who get stuck behind people and they don't get moved because of that.
Yeah.
So I don't mind this from the aspect that, you know, it helps younger players possibly get into a system where they can actually move up and develop quicker into the MLB. So I don't mind that at all. And the last one, which I'm not totally, I don't know about this one. Player access to data, improve transparency and usage of player data.
What does it even mean?
So I'm kind of wondering, like, if I'm scouting the Yankees and, like, I'm taking this back to the Red Sox saying, all right, here's the data we've collected, da, 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 da. They want transparency maybe of what I'm seeing so that way they can improve better as the players. I don't like it in a way if that's what it is.
I'm going to be that guy. I'm tired of this data analytics crap. Stop it. Stop it.
It's only
But, like,
gonna get worse.
If I'm sitting here and I'm seeing that, Schittler's chipping his fastball and I bring it back and now I have to send it to him within X amount of time to say, hey, you're tipping this pitch. It kind of takes that advantage out of the game.
Uh-huh.
And I don't like that.
It's taking the human factor out.
Yeah.
Altogether.
So I'm not, I don't know this one fully. These aim to strengthen the free market, protect player health, and support the full player fraternity. But these were their points now at what they want.
Doesn't seem like a lot of concessions that the owners need to make. The biggest one for them is the DFAs.
Yes.
It makes you either pull them up, and if they're playing like shit, you basically got to eat it, or risk bringing them up too many times and having to release them, or hoping they clear waivers.
Yeah. I mean, it would definitely protect somebody like Acuna that was on the Mets last year.
Mm-hmm.
He was called up and down.
Like, he probably went up and down 4 or 5 times last year.
Yeah. So, and are you keeping up with anything to do with this Ketel Marte shit?
No.
He was in the starting lineup Monday to play against Boston. Never showed up to the field. You didn't see any of this?
Dude, when I tell you I haven't been on Facebook, TV, nothing, what did he do?
So he just didn't show up to the game. So later that night at like 11 p.m., they found him in the hotel bar drinking. Said he's going through a personal issue. They sent him back to Arizona. Now he's on the IL for a knee injury. So this is where I was going with it. So we've got another phantom injury because he's dealing with personal issues. Now the owner came out today and said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where he is. I don't know what his status is. I know nothing.
That's wild.
Yeah. Definitely a very interesting story.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, they sent him back to Arizona for MRIs on his knee.
I have a bone bruise too.
My elbow is kind of bothering me.
Wasn't talking about my elbow.
Of all people, Aaron came off with that one. Can we just point that out? That is normally something I would have done.
Let me try to stand up.
Sir.
Sorry. Whoops. Ow. Anyway.
Christian, get out from underneath there.
Oh, stop. No, see, that was just... Sir, I can't believe you even said something like that. Oh, my God. All right, we're done.
I take it
That's
one
enough
step further, and that's it. I'm cut off.
There's a line. I toe over it. Chris jumps. This time he catapulted. So,
I'll leap like a motherfucker off that cliff.
We'll be live Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, allegedly.
But real quick, everyone who's in the fantasy football, let us know if you can be live Thursday with us to do the draft. If not, we will send something out. We'll get something out there. And we need to do this on Thursday. So set your auto draft if you can't be there through the league and everything like that. Justin, you need to go into the league and set up the draft for
It's
next
already
Thursday.
set up for Thursday at 8.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing.
He did, yeah, because CJ messaged me and said that he got the email. We're ready to rock and roll.
Okay. But yeah, so make sure you set up your auto picks so that way you don't get like 14 quarterbacks and 2 running backs.
And if you do, that's your fault.
Or let us know, and we need to be able to send you a link to join us next week then for the live draft.
Yep, we'll get all squared away. So, all right, cool. Sunday night, 8-ish, because I'm the only one that's ever on time.
So
I'll start. I'm just going to start the shows now without you guys. But I know what you'll do. You'll sit there and watch the show to see it till I really start struggling, and then you'll come in. Or if I'm ready to just end it, you'll come in at the tail end. I know how this works. So
What are you
we're
talking
gonna.
about?
I
work
do.
Sunday, sir.
I know. I'm talking about
Oh,
over here.
I almost did that today.
I know you do. I was eating dinner. I just got.
I
home.
was. We literally got home at like 7:45.
Did you go all the way to Tunkhannock for that?
No.
Oh.
There's a Pizza Hut right in Peckville.
Well, it's not as good.
No.
It was pretty damn good. I'll tell you that.
All right, Justin, do your thing.
Like, comment, share, hit all the buttons, and know your friends. Help us grow. Later.
Later, guys.